Revelation chapter 7, verses 9, 14b to 17. The great heavenly multitude, who wash their robes in the blood of the Lamb, who will shepherd them to the life-giving water. After this I had a vision of a great multitude, which no one could count, from every nation, race, people, and tongue. They stood before the throne and before the Lamb, wearing white robes, and holding palm branches in their hands. I said to him, "My Lord, you are the one who knows." He said to me, "These are the ones who have survived the time of great distress. They have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. For this reason they stand before God's throne and worship him day and night in the temple. The one who sits on the throne will shelter them. They will not hunger or thirst any more, nor will the sun or any heat strike them. For the Lamb, who is in the center of the throne, will shepherd them and lead them to springs of living water, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes." At the shout of the trumpet, faithful multitudes thank God for their salvation. It is God's grace, who has brought them through the trials and tribulation. It is his glory which they now share. The deliverance which God gives is not the deliverance of escape, but the deliverance of conquest, the victory over evil. Grace is not a deliverance which saves a man from trouble, but it is grace which brings him triumphantly through trouble. Christians can endure any kind of trouble and distress with the help of God. They have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. How can you wash your clothes in blood and make them white? This is a way of saying that the triumphant multitude, who is now blessed and are now fit to appear in the presence of God, were given that grace through the sacrificial death of Jesus. This multitude should be identified with all the members of the church who have remained faithful throughout the final crisis. In verses 9 to 17, we see the believers finally with God in heaven. All who have been faithful through the ages are singing before God's throne. Their tribulations and sorrows are over. No more tears for sin, for all sins are forgiven. No more tears for suffering, for all suffering is over. No more tears for death, for all believers have been resurrected to die no more.